Gotta be flushable litter for potty training, how to go on the potty, how to go on the toilet. This is the toilet cover. We're gonna add a little bit of litter to it, not much. Just so she knows that's where she's supposed to go. Then she will, it's flushable, so she'll start going in there, and she has been, and then we'll move it closer to the toilet, and then in about 2 weeks we'll move it on top of the toilet, and then every week or so, we'll start cutting out the little holes, the little rings here, and then as the ring gets bigger, it becomes just the toilet, and that's how she learns how to go potty in the toilet.
Great. Cool.
Oh, you're stretching it out. You getting it? You getting it? Is your toy? Huh? You getting it? Got sharp claws. Yeah. Oh, you getting it? Okay. Okay.
No.
You win, you little skinny little thing. Ow! What are you doing? Oh my goodness, what's up in my stuff's in there? You getting it? Okay. Okay.
Let it climb up. Oh my God, look at your legs. What happened with your legs?
That's from her little sharp claws.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
She's got sharp little claws.
Oh my God.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Oh. You want to use a wipe?
No, I want some peroxide out of there. I'm trying to kill the germs out. I don't want to get an infection. I'm gonna go potty.
Potty now.
She gets that potty stuff in my cuts, and then I get cat scratch fever, and I go to the hospital and probably die.
Oh no.
But I don't know what you expected. Yes, she's got sharp little claws.
Playing and pee. That all kitten does.
All right. This is our toilet litter box training kit for kittens and cats. So lucky she doesn't really need this anymore because she's been using the toilet now for 3 years. But the new kitten just started in phase 1. So phase 1 is it's completely solid. It has all these little numbered lines in here, and they can be cut out. So phase 1, you treat it like a regular litter box. You put a little bit of litter in each level, you set it on the toilet, put the toilet lid down. Our kitten needs a little step stool, so it has one. And they climb up there and they use the bathroom, and you scoop and or take urine and feces out, and you flush it. And then in about a week to 2 weeks, you come back in and you cut out the number 1 mark, which is the center spot, and you put litter in 2, 3, 4, and on the outside ring. As they begin to come in, that hole then is there, and some of it begins to go down the hole. And then every couple of weeks, up to 2 weeks, usually about a week and a half, you come in and you cut out the next one. And you keep doing that until there's nothing but the outside rim. And then about 2 weeks of that, you take the entire thing away, and the cat will then sit on the edge of the seat and use the toilet. It also comes with an insert that matches this, and that insert is in case this cat stops using it or needs to be retrained, or if you get a second cat. We threw away our outside, so we had to buy a whole new setup. So tonight we're going to cut out the middle because the kitten's been doing a really good job of using this thing constantly. Yeah. So it's got a little perforated line. You simply just cut the dotted line. That's it. Goes in the trash can. Knife goes up there. Flushable litter. You can also use corn flushable litter, which I prefer, but wasn't available. A little bit of a shortage of it. And you just sprinkle a little bit of litter in each one of the rings. then put the toilet seat back down, and we're ready to go. So in about anywhere from 5 to 8 weeks, they should be using the toilet constantly. So it's pretty simple, and it's worked really good for us because Lucky only uses the toilet. This is Maisie. She's the new addition. She's looking much better than when she was a couple weeks ago, huh? Yeah, how many days? 12 days now? Yeah, you look much better, huh? She's the sole survivor. Her entire family was dumped into a trash can and picked up by the trash man. But she fell out and we found her. Oh, come on. You want to use your stool? You want to use your stool? Come on. Come on. Yeah, she don't have to be potty. She's not going to do it. Oh, she fell. I told you. Training a cat to use the toilet can have some benefits, but it's important to note that not all cats may be receptive to this training, and it requires patience and consistency. Here are some potential benefits. Firstly, it helps reducing the smell. Yes, no matter how much you scoop or the type of litter you use, a litter box can have an odor. It's the area where a kitty eliminates, so this makes sense. Feces and urine can smell, especially kitty urine, thanks to ammonia content. Unfortunately, many litters themselves may also have an odd odor. If you use basic clay litter, it is slightly dusty or ashy aroma. There are other litters out there that may be less of an issue when it comes to odor, but you'll be paying more for these litters. Secondly, cost savings. A kitty's litter box costs money, whether you choose to purchase a basic litter pan or a self-cleaner. There is a cost involved. Then there's the litter you put inside it. The better, more absorbent litters cost more than the basics. These are often the ones people go for when buying litter due to the lack of odor and the potential of it using multiple cats. Besides that, it helps reduce the cleanup. We all know that a litter box requires constant cleaning. You'll find yourself scooping it daily and sweeping up kicked out litter unless you use an automatic cleaning pan. Even if you use a self-cleaning litter box, you must still remove the feces and urine that is cleared away for you. Avoiding the cleaning of a litter box is often the biggest reason that owners consider toilet training their kitties. While they aren't huge, litter boxes do take up a bit of space. This is especially true if you have multiple boxes for multiple cats. Finding an inconspicuous area in your home to keep your kitty's box can be difficult. The last thing you want is visitors finding a litter box right after your kitty has left you a present waiting inside. With no litter box, there's potentially less odor associated with cat waste. However, this depends on your ability to keep the toilet clean and the cat's adherence to using it consistently. Traditional cat litter, especially clay-based litters, can have environmental impacts. Toilet training may be considered a more environmentally friendly option. So Maisie's done really good in her week 1 training on the potty. And so we are going to go to week 2. She's got a little stool here to get up here. We're going to go to week 2 and cut out the second ring. And then make the hole a little better. And then we'll work with that for a week. But she's done a really, really good job of getting up here and using the potty. In fact, no accidents in the living room or anyplace else yet. And I hope not. She's out there running around right now. So simply cut along the dotted line. Back up here. Let's add a little flushable, scoopable flushable litter. Like I said before, I prefer the little corn version of this, but it's pretty good. That's good, don't you? There we go. All right, all set. For week 2. Let's see how it goes.
Put Maisie in there so that she can take a look.
Take a look at that hole. What do you think? Look, he's like, are you using a potty? You're not gonna use a potty, I gotta use a potty. Are we waiting in line for this potty? What do we got? Look, he's like, I don't need the potty trainer anymore. I know what I'm doing. Huh, Lucky? You don't need a potty trainer anymore. All right, there you go. There's your potty.
Good job. Good job, Maze.
Good job, Mace. Let me see your feet. There you go. Make sure there's no poop out there somewhere.
Lucky want to go potty too? You went potty this morning, Lucky. You went potty this morning. Oh, you smell that, the vet smell. You don't like the vet. He has a vet smell.
It smells like the vet's office in here. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
All right, I think it's like week 4, and we are going to make the hole bigger in Whiskey's potty trainer. So he's done a pretty good job getting to where now he always aims right for the hole when he's going potty. And when we catch him not aiming for the hole, we kind of just turn him around a little bit, and then he walks around and finds the hole again, and he'll start going into the hole. Still does have occasionally an accident, or maybe like right now today, if he's got to go potty, he's going to squat right here. So we got to catch him every once in a while, put him up there, and he does his thing, and then goes potty in the hole. We're going to open up the hole today because he needs a bigger target. Because he's doing well with his balance on here and staying on the edges. And if you notice, we're down to just probably a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of litter in the entire thing at any time. Because really, the litter's just there to give him some feeling of digging because he's going in the hole every time. So we're going to take out the 3rd ring. And truly, we're not really cutting. These things are perforated, so you just give it a little bit of, and it begins to pop out on its own like a little. That's it. That ring is all done. And now he's all set. He'll be able to scooch over that hole. We'll probably leave this hole like this for about 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. Because he's got to get used to now sitting up here more, putting his front feet up here. Alright, people have asked why we have the tin foil here. Well, the tin foil's there because he does not like to step on it, Whiskey, or to touch it, or to crinkle it. And so, this is so that he doesn't take the easiest route, which would be to climb into the bathtub and pee in the drain. And that's kind of why it's here, is to keep him out of there while he's being housebroke or potty trained to use the toilet versus his litter box. Just not giving him many options other than the one option we want him to have. And we just keep the shower curtain pulled all the time because he doesn't like to be hidden and doesn't like the shower curtain either. So just more keeping him out of the bathtub and focusing on the one area you want him to potty train in. Mm. Want to try it out? Oh, it's a big stretch. You want to try it out? You want to fight about it? You want to fight about it already? You finished eating now you want to fight about it? Huh? Come here. Big thingy. Oh, you're purring. Big thingy. Look at that. Looking good. There you go. You gotta put your front feet out here. You gotta put your front feet out there. There you go. Put your front feet out here. You'll get it. I don't want you falling in there. There you go. Good kitty. That's good kitty. Good job. Good job. Good job, Whiskey. Yay. Good job. Good job. All right, so today we are going to cut the fourth ring out of Whiskey's potty trainer. He's been doing a really super good job at getting everything in the hole and into the toilet and having no accidents on the floor. I think it's been like this for a couple of weeks now. 1 to 2 weeks, two to 3 weeks actually, close to 3 weeks. We kept this bigger hole. So we're gonna take the last ring out before we remove this. Then we're gonna take the last ring out and probably spend another 3 weeks on that just so he gets his balance and learns how to use the toilet rim to sit on now and get it into the hole. We also were able to take off all the tin foil that was on here to keep him out of the bathtub because he's having no more accidents, not getting in the bathtub to use the potty. And he has moved on to dry food pretty regularly now. So he's put on a lot of weight, he's gotten bigger. So we're gonna go ahead and cut out this. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. Just really need to get it started. Once it's started, doesn't need much help at all. You'll notice that we don't have any litter in here for probably the last 4 days. We haven't been putting any litter in here, so he's starting to transition out of the fact that he doesn't need to have that litter. That's all done. Into the trash can with that piece. And there we go. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I think maybe you want to try it.
You want to try your potty out, Whiskey? Come here. You want to try your potty out? Come here. Come here. Don't get me. Don't get me. You want to try your potty out? You want to try your potty out? Here you go. Take a look-see. Don't fall in there. Don't fall in there. So we'll see how he does on this one. This might take a couple weeks to get acclimated to because there's kind of a learning how to put his body up here. But this is the last ring, so 2 to 3 more weeks, maybe 4 at the max, and he will be all done with the ring potty training, and then he'll just use the toilet like Lucky does every day. Well, we haven't been using litter after this cut. We're gonna add a little bit this time just so we put back a little bit of comfort and a little bit of scent so he knows after we change it each time. So it doesn't take much. Again, this is flushable litter, not dump the whole bucket in your toilet flushable, but it is definitely flushable litter. And there you go. You wanna take a look at it again, huh? You wanna take a look at it again? You wanna use your thing? Go ahead. There you go. Test it out. There you go. Get your footing right. It's going to take a minute.